This will be a day long remembered. Now I am the master.
Welcome to another episode of Legends and Theories. Quick warning, there is spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home with the set pictures, so be warned before you watch this video. I am going over my thoughts of the new LEGO sets, the Thor's house, the Captain Britain What If set called Captain Carter and the Hydra Stomper, and then 3 sets from Spider-Man No Way Home. So there's the Spider-Man versus Mysterio's drone attack based off of Far From Home. The Spider-Man drone duel inspired by Homecoming. And finally, Spider-Man and the Sanctorum Workshop, which is supposedly based off of No Way Home itself. I'm going to go over each of these, and the No Way Home set will be saved to last. It's hard to see here and in the thumbnail since it has been shrunken down, so I will tell you when I'm going to that set specifically, since it seems like the other sets are reinterpretations of the other movies, but could have something big going on with the movies, so I will warn you when I'm going into the Spider-Man No Way Home stuff. First, this Captain Britain set, which I'm going to call that because Captain Carter just sounds a little off, and we'll just call her Captain Britain since that's what she's supposed to become. Looks pretty interesting when looking at it. You could see that the suit does not fully cover up Steve Rogers' head, and you have a new piece, which I believe is supposed to be the Minecraft head, to be the Tesseract, and you have Captain Britain in a new suit from at least what we've seen in the trailers, which seems to be more similar to the stealth suit from the Winter Soldier, and we'll explain how she is both in this set and the CMF. And looking a little more closely, you could see that she definitely looks different. This suit opens up and can let people in, and it looks like a very interesting set. This is a darker shade of green than I think it would usually be, and I think the green they do use is more of a tank green in this show, and who knows, it might be something about LEGO not wanting to have anything that you could try to create a tank out of, especially if this could have an alternate build pretty easily turned into a tank. From what I'm guessing, you would just need some tires. The figures of the set look pretty nice and interesting and unique. Captain Britain and Red Skull both look amazing and I'm guessing pretty accurate to what could appear in the show, but I think the Steve Rogers should have had shorter legs, like the mid legs, or even short legs, to show why he needs the mech, and since he's pretty small before he gets the super soldier serum, which he never got, so he should not be this tall. Looking at the new Thor set, it looks pretty cool. I like the details on it, and there's a lot of stuff around it. The box looks pretty interesting, and it has great box art like the other sets do. And let's go specifically in and look at it a little better, since it's kind of hard to see some things on the box. We have the new Asgard sign and a few figures that you can see. I'm going to zoom in specifically on the building, and looking at it, you can see there's a TV with the dreaded game Fortnite being played on it, or at least a LEGO-ized version of it. You can see a cool painting of Thor and Valkyrie, and a bunch of other stuff like a pitchfork. You can see, I'm guessing it's a fan, a bunch of empty bottles, which I'm guessing are supposed to be beer bottles, a few frying pans, I'm pretty sure Stormbreaker is somewhere. It's supposed to be placed somewhere in there. I think it's in Thor's hand. It's slightly cut off screen. Right now, since I zoomed in, you see a couch, pizza laying everywhere, and bottles. Looking at the minifigures, we have what they call Bro Thor, which we all call Fat Thor, and that's a pretty great minifigure. You know, he's big, fat, and I don't think I've seen many minifigures that look like this. We have Korg in his Hawaiian shirt, and is the second figure, I believe, of a character played by Taika Waititi, who was the director of Ragnarok and the season 1 finale of The Mandalorian, and a soon-to-be upcoming Star Wars movie, which has been announced. We also have his little pal Meek, who is just like 2 flower pieces with a head on top of it, but that's a cool figure also. And really, if you are excited for this set, let me know. I kind of want it, but I'm going to replace the TV with one from the Avengers Tower set, since I do not like Fortnite at all, and I'd rather have something else on there. But I do like it for the figures, and I probably will get it. I'm guessing it's about 30 or 40 bucks, just like the Captain Britain set is. Also, I'm going into this SpiderMan stuff, so from here on out, there'll be close-up images and spoilers. Well, potential spoilers. I'm not fully sure with these LEGO sets. Up first, we have this one, sort of trying to be inspired by Homecoming, although we haven't really seen a scene like this at all in the movie, especially if we haven't seen that suit for Spider-Man, or that drone, although the Vulture suit does look pretty similar, although it is different than the one we got a few years ago in the LEGO set that came with the Shocker. So this might be hinting towards we'll see other universes similar to the MCU where there are different heroes in Spider-Man, and this might be from the one that the Mobius film takes place in, since we know that the Vulture exists in that universe too. And I'm not really sure. This looks like an interesting set and is different. The box art's pretty good, and let's try to get a little better look at the stuff by looking at the set by itself. We have this giant drone, which might be a replacement for the plane at the end of the movie. We have a gold-suited Spider-Man, well, a black suit with like a lot of gold details, which I'm not really sure what's up with that. And we have the Vulture and his wings, and Spider-Man has all gold webs, and there seems to be a stiff gold hole in this, so I'm not really sure if this is specifically based off of concept for Homecoming, that they decided to go and make a set based off of it, or if this is going to be from the multiverse, which seems almost certain to appear, with I believe the Doc Ock actor, Alfred Molina, confirming that he is coming out directly after the end of Spider-Man 2 into the new Spider-Man film, but I cannot confirm that to be certain. And let's continue on to the next set. This is the Spider-Man drone attack, based off of Far From Home, and it's a 4+ set. And it seems to be basically directed completely off that movie alone. It doesn't seem like there's anything too different. And since it's a 4+ set, you can just assume a few things were changed up to make it a little more kid-friendly, including the drone and the car. And I want to get this set only for meaning that Spider-Man figure, his black suit, and his black and red suit, and the Mysterio looks cool. Although I already have the Nick Fury, it'd be cool to have another one. Guessing this could be like 30 bucks, with the last one being maybe 40 bucks, maybe 50. but I think this one looks cool. And looking at the stuff specifically, we can see a little better view of the Spider-Man figure and Mysterio. We see there's a diamond walkie-talkie and a few better looks at the builds, but that's really it. It looks cool for kids. Not really interested in the builds, and just kind of want this for the figures. The next set almost certainly has spoilers, so this is your last chance to click away. This set is, from what we can tell, directly based off of No Way Home, with it having a few things confirmed, like Doctor Strange appearing in it. We also see Wong, MJ, and Spider-Man in a suit you can partially see in the box, which is a red, black, and gold suit, which is a very interesting suit. And I kind of want to see if they add it into the new Spider-Man, well, not really new, the Spider-Man game, like they did with the red and black suit, which is one I usually use when I play the game. And I think I'll be streaming a playthrough of that soon, once I beat Lego Marvel Avengers, and maybe like a Marvel Superheroes 2. I'm not really sure right now, but I'm gonna look back at this set. We're gonna look a little more clearly at it, where we see that Doctor Strange now has a brand new mold for his cape. It is not cloth, but plastic. You see MJ, who looks, similar enough to last time. I had the figure and the set. In fact, I think I got it on July 4th a few years ago. So that's a fun fact. And we have Wong and the new Spider-Man suit. I am very interested in this set. It also has some kind of weird bug tentacle creature from like a swamp. But now I'm gonna look it in the Thor set, zoom in on the build to see it a little better. And here we have a pretty interesting set. It looks like some nice details, and it looks very interesting and unique. It's supposed to be part of the Sanctum Sanctorum, so I'm not really sure in which room, but I'm guessing it is a basement. And I do have the Sanctum Sanctorum set from Infinity War. I actually got it on clearance last year at Target. I got pretty lucky with that. I was looking for the set, but was never able to really find it until I found it on clearance last year. I could review on that soon if you want to. We also get a little better look at the new Spider-Man suit. I'm guessing a trailer is going to be coming out soon. And looking at it, there's a couch, a bike hanging up, a bunch of potions and stuff on the wall, some tentacles popping out of a chest, a computer with an email or something open on it, which I can't really tell what that is, a golden statue, and like a cave-like area in the back, and a candle holder. It looks like they're not using the transparent webs introduced earlier this year, although I think his webs are a little more solid color, at least in the movies, so I guess that's why they're doing this. And yeah, I think this is a really interesting set. I'm guessing it's gonna be like $80, maybe 90, at worst 100. I do not see this being something like 110, 120. Although it is possible, it seems extremely unlikely. And this is probably the one I want the most of them. I do like all of them, but this is probably the most unique and interesting one. And hopefully we'll be seeing this Doctor Strange and Wong figures again next year in a set based off of Multiverse of Madness. But who knows? It does seem kind of odd we're getting a Sanctum Sanctorum right now based set, and well, I'm guessing we're not going to get one next year for Doctor Strange. I'm probably going to get other sets, but who really knows? They could get another part of the Sanctum Sanctorum that could connect to this, which could be kind of cool. And really, I'm really looking forward to this set. And I will see you in the next episode of Legends and Theories. Thank you for watching this episode of Legends and Theories. Please like the video, leave some comments, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. And may the Force be with you.